Warp Zone is back, taking place on July 29th and July 30th. They're moving to 2 days. Just south of Chicago, Warp Zone 2 will not only feature Ultimate and Rivals of Aether, but Project Plus and HDR as well. So all those same things that you loved about the first Warp Zone will be coming back. The Warp Zone style brackets and lovely, lovely TOT mode that UGS. Love those guys to death.
Okay, so here we are in our winners finals, a one-way ticket to grand finals on the line. A brother battle here. I mean, it's a classic Minnesota one.
Yep.
Which, honestly, I just can't believe two of the people who have been #1 in Minnesota are brothers, and more than that, identical twins.
Yes, it's too perfect. Like, you could not write this.
It's kind of like an anime, honestly, where like they're coming
No,
up with
right.
who are the top players, and they're like, okay, so we're gonna have some twins, and then
Yes, yep.
or have
we brainstormed them. They're actually genetically grown in a lab to be good at Smash.
exactly. I mean,
Oh my god.
with some of
First
the
hit
things
down
they've
air.
done, I believe it.
That's great. And it would kill a lot of characters. Piranha Plant not included either. I love Patui as that combo breaker. Get some free damage to make anything a trade. Such a quick option. What's like, yeah, 2 or 3.
I mean, look at this. I feel like a strength of both of these players is their advantage state. I mean, we've seen LOAF.
Oh my god, yeah.
We've seen LOAF on Twitter. We saw what he did to that Pac-Man. we know his ability when it comes to making clips. But the thing,
Yep.
it's the same thing can be said about Lucky. Lucky just kind of has that clip factor. When he gets in an advantage state, he stays in it. So I feel like we got
Oh,
pretty
ouch.
much, instead of an unstoppable force and an unmovable object, we just
Yep.
got two unstoppable forces ramming into each other at full speed.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, Lucky doesn't quite have that call out that he's looking for with neutral B. Now stuck, trying to get back to ledge against Loaf, but he finds his entry. Takes that bike, I'm trying to say minecart, and throws it on the platform. Oh, a great reversal on parry, but right back on shield. It's going back and forth. We don't know who's taking the combo. Waft is already up.
Not able to make it back.
A pineapple
Hesitates a little
plant.
bit.
Uncommon.
It is a bit uncommon.
69%. That's max rage. Everything's gonna hurt extra, and that stanky thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, but he whiffs it.
Okay.
But honestly, with how much of a stock he has right
He's
now,
gonna get
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Plus, he's probably going to get half waft back again, too.
Yep. Waft in one stock is a terrifying thing because you get 2 free stocks there. I mean, obviously that one's whipped. It's like a 70% of a free stock. It's not a buy one get one free. It's buy one get one like 70% off.
It's not quite, you know, a Costco-sized deal.
It's
It's like a Sam's Club type deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
what
Right
is that?
on. That's
Down
beautiful.
air.
Somehow.
Okay,
Just
shut me up.
immediately
This is an
evened up.
even game now.
And we're barely getting another waft at this rate.
Yeah.
Lucky's been playing so fast as well. I think the Meta Knight does a great thing for his plant to just keep him warmed up to playing at that kind of manic pace. But Tui right into Nair, so much shield pressure as well. Stock or percentages have already evened up with 2 cheated away stocks. These two are so close now. Is there a wind box on the smoke?
I'm not sure.
Because the bike just drifted away. I've never seen that. Forward tilt is a great thing for buying space. We see Lucky use a lot of back airs throughout neutral. It's such a strong move. It's fast too.
You know, Loaf was in such a big lead earlier this game, but now just looking at it, it seems like
anyways.
Lucky's the one who's been in the driver's seat the whole time.
Okay. Nice 2 hits of forward tilt.
Patui!
That's a call out.
Oh. He loves that Patui, and I gotta say, I'm a fan of it too. I love seeing that thing come out because it is just such a great edge guarding tool, combo tool. It's just an everything tool.
Yeah. When it came out, I went, oh no, Love has really been caught lacking for using motorcycle there as an immediate option. But I don't know if he had, I think he had jump. He must have, right? So I think that might have been an option where he did go for the lazy, slow recovery. He paid for it there. I mean, Lucky's already in his head. Yeah. So much time playing against each other that doing the simple, easy thing, it's like a practice partner situation. Whenever you're playing against a person you know, just doing normal stuff and like optimal plays tends to be pretty punishing because they know what you like to do.
Exactly, yeah. But also a reverse 3-stock, God, that's got to sit in the head a little bit.
That's true.
Yeah, that's not something you just kind of brush off and move on with your day. So right now, I feel like if Lucky could keep, you know, this pedal to the metal, keep this pressure he has right now, this might be just a quick 3-0 and he gets that one-way ticket to Grand Finals.
Yeah, I can't imagine it's that big of a mental blow. I mean, obviously the level these guys are playing at, these things just happen. But secondly, I mean, when is someone that you played against a million times? You two have done everything to each other at some point on the couch at home, you know?
They probably
not like that.
each other. I wouldn't be surprised if they've JV4'd each other.
Yeah, like they both have to have done it a dozen times with how much these guys play Smash. A lot of percent now mounting up on both these players. It's Lucky who's slightly ahead, but it doesn't really mean much.
Ooh, okay, a good up throw does take it there.
I get, yeah, under 50.
Yeah.
Slightly below.
Probably playing up throw.
It's pretty darn reasonable, yeah.
Yeah, it's his like
I'll
one
allow
kill throw. We'll let him have it. He's all the way down in the tier list. He can have it as a treat.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even mad about cheese on bad characters. Like, oh, sure, like, I'll let you have that. It's annoying, but whatever.
Yeah, but it's like, you're Ganondorf. I'll let you have that.
Yeah, what? If you can do it, I will happily let you. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All the Mario Brothers and whatever tangential thing Wario is, they get those big head up smashes. Great options. Anytime someone's just trying to get on top of you and pressure your shield, and there you go. LOAF hasn't used it much, actually, in this matchup, though. That's like a first up smash I've noted at the very least.
Yeah, really hasn't been using it all too much. I mean, I just don't think it's one of his favorites. I feel like he prefers different kill confirms, like a good back air.
Yeah.
Or like something at the end of a combo string, which you just don't really see with that smash.
Uh-oh. I was leaning back a little bit. I didn't see percentage. I went, oh, is this the stock time? No, we're just at 40%. And just barely out, though. Another one could do it for sure, though.
All right, we see that waft. Now, it's extremely important to consider. Oh, the waft is gone.
Yeah, that's twice now that LOAF has dropped it in untrue positions with a weird read option, too. He went away from Lucky.
Yeah, I feel like not being able to fully take advantage of that waft is kind of biting him right now, because when you're not able to take advantage of that waft, you don't kind of have the Wario advantage where you only have to take 2 stocks, and then you just waft the last one.
Yeah. These players doing a nice job of just walling off some area back here, looking to be like a kill that Lucky's just fishing for while on stage at this point with 130%. He's looking to finish one off. Once again, both these players are at really high percentages, and so a lot is accessible to them to kill, but they have been just this tit for tat, just bonking each other a little bit and getting little trades as well, so it's hard for them to find a kill.
That it is. Oh,
the reset on the fair, or in the up air, the falling up air. Okay. I don't blame him for that one at all. Like, if you're going to get a big F smash just in neutral like that, we take it. But
we love that Batui.
Takes another one. Bread and butter for this character.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Is that a get up attack? Does get up attack immediately go into up tilt? That's great frame option I have. Okay. Oh, nice. Fair following there. But not much capitalization on it. We're just right back to this. Trading damage, trading combos, trading multi-hits. Like, we see so often that the nairs go right into the other player's nair, and we just nair, back and forth.
Yeah. Just kind of throw them out, just...
Yep. Yeah. Ooh. Lucky was not expecting LOAF to go right back to stage.
All right, Lucky at a kind of a high percentage, but the thing is, so is LOAF.
He's threatening with those back airs. Got the 1, 2, 3, a little bit of a footstool. Pressure on shield though, but we haven't parried. All right, nice.
LOAF takes game 2, but also, I'm watching right now, Derp Dog, upset of a lifetime, takes it over Failbot.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty big for him, yeah. People in the crowd getting pretty excited for that one as well. We got some good stuff, and luckily, we're not losing it since this is all going to be uploaded to YouTube up in about the next week when the St. Cloud staff can troll through all of the space on the hard drives for all of our recorded setups. So those things will all be up so we can get to relive all that glory later on when we investigate what all got to happen. Because just like the reality with an event like this, there's a lot of really good sets that end up having to be played off stream. Every time someone makes a really good upset in winner's side, that means that you've got like someone you wouldn't expect in loser's side, and you maybe don't get to see them as much as you'd like. And so this allows us to just see so much more. And for everyone to go back and do some VOD review, which I love.
All right, 1-1. Lucky's counter pick. And he is taking us to Hollow Bashing. This is a bit of a favorite of Lucky's. I've seen a lot of Lucky sets go to Hollow Bashing.
It's a funky one. The central platform is pretty good for all of his vertical pressure. Like, you look at Patui poking up over the platform, and so he's able to stay safe underneath it. Like, Piranha Plant's a character that wants to set up a fort and just stay there for a while, so that's good. Yeah, fair, no capitalization off that tech roll. Lucky on the ground is just really effective at getting in. And sometimes those moves don't do too much damage because forward, tilt, and jab aren't really big, impactful moves for Piranha Plant, but he's getting them way more than you'd expect.
Yeah, a lot more. Oh, and a nice back air does take the stock in 61% on LOAF. That's not exactly a great position for Lucky. However, you know, he could find a way. It's not impossible
There's always
for Lucky to bring this back, especially after that game one.
Yep.
You could just never count Lucky out.
Yeah, now Lucky's found his way underneath his platform, exactly where he wants to be. Pushes LOAF off the ledge, but now just camping the bike, keeping away from him. He throws it, and it's just enough of a burst option to keep LOAF off. Once again, gets the grab as well to continue this. Another trade, but he's slowly taking up damage himself. He needs to start finding this kill soon. These two zone off a lot of area in neutral, just throwing out back airs, up airs, just around the opponent, not really in a threat zone, particularly nothing that's going to land on shield even. And both these characters do, and the players have a lot of good capitalization out of shield as well.
The footstool? Oh?
Okay. Is that a neutral air dodge as he drops on top of LOAF?
I cannot believe
Also,
Mario can bite the poison cloud.
Yeah, that's truly absurd. Oh, no. Defensive option out of parry.
I mean, he's just a hungry boy.
Nom, 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 nom. Delicious poison gas. That's kind of on brand for him, though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's actually the secret ingredient in Waft.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, he's literally charging Waft with it. It just makes perfect sense. Ooh, no tech. Forward tilt's going to land once again. Looking for a ledge hog, but it doesn't quite come out. And Lucky is slowly bringing this one back. Looks for the jump. It comes out, too, but doesn't quite land on the back air. Patui. LOAF just has to save this Waft for his next stock, right? This rate.
I agree. I think he just kind of has to. I mean, you just gotta make sure that you hit that Waft nice. You know, get a nice clean up tilt, nice clean combo. That's kind of just what you need right now. After you close out this stock, because if Lucky's able to hold on to this stock much longer and keep building this extra credit, things are not going to be looking good for LOAF.
Nice. Melf did a great job of minimizing damage because it was a while that he was sitting around trying to find an opening against Lucky, and he only took 38% off of all that, and it was at the very final moments before taking the stock too. Wario's aerial frame data is insane. I don't know, dubiously legal, I think. I'm just staring at them, just smash buttons, and the buttons keep coming out. Moves keep going. There's the fair, but it's like, I swear his foot is still out from fair when he starts spinning for nair. Oh my gosh. Lucky is just starting to run away with the stock at this point. Waft is here and 52%. That's, I think, just out of range, like probably like a couple % out for a character as heavy as Piranha Plant.
That is something a lot of people forget. Piranha Plant is super heavy.
Yeah, but we're getting some rage on Wario as what? Oh, but it isn't enough.
It's a sour spot in the up air.
And up air has a conversion.
The up air takes it after the sour spot Waft. Okay.
Is just like clutch king of the day right now.
Yes, he is.
Game after game and potentially set after set.
He just finds a way in the like final minutes of the match. He finds a way. It's in those last possible moment. He gets that combo and he just takes it out.
You know, it makes sense. Heavies players just need to have a certain kind of patience that you don't find anywhere else because they're used to just waiting their turn to play for, you know, like 45 seconds of gameplay at a time, just like getting beaten around, comboed by the funny fast high tiers. You just got to go, okay, your combo time. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting for my opportunity. But this time, he will not wait. 65% right off the bat, keeping those up airs going as soon as LOAF burns his jump. Oh god, that nairs just keep coming.
I think like nair is just one of the greatest Wario moves.
Yeah.
I is just so clean. It combos into everything. It does good damage. Like I say, it's beautiful.
Yeah, just really, really strong. The chop doesn't land here, but Tui's going to bonk him in the head in reward. Nice little dash attack there as he gets in just enough time to hit it. Down air doesn't two-frame, though. Oh, okay. He's flying.
Like I say, it's kind of interesting to go back to Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, that is pretty neat. But I think at this point in the match, the options are a little bit limited. There's nothing that's that great.
Yeah, but maybe it's a mental thing. So you're going back to Lucky's counter pick, and maybe you're saying, I'm going back because I know I can win this.
I mean, it was pretty darn close. Each of these games has been down to the wire, so I can't blame him for any decisions like that. I mean, I can find a strategic rationale for just about any stage decision at this point. He's been hit. LOAF has the opportunity, yeah, to go for the fair. It doesn't quite land even with its long-lasting hitbox. Okay, he's just taking the space. A lot of shield damage and a lot of time that LOAF is just stuck there. And recoil up till 183%. Lucky's doing so much damage before being able to find the kills, but it's not really like a problem even.
I mean, it is a bit of a problem because if he was able to find those kills early, but oh! An unfortunate SD there from Lucky. He's going to have to do a lot of work to call this thing back now.
Yep, he may have just thrown away his opportunity to get this thing done and dusted before Game 5, because that's a big deficit to be at, especially against a comeback character.
Yes, especially someone,
Oh.
especially a comeback character with a power as good as LOAF, but ooh.
That's cheeky. I love that Patui right there. Comes for another forward air, doesn't quite land on its mark. The other forward airs do for Wario. Okay, we're fairing the ledge. Here's the Piranha. Just tries to get back on top of the stage. He's limited. His movement is great. He can choose so many directions to go with up B, but there's no other moves that get plant back.
Yeah, but that was a good tech to get back to stage. Was looking pretty bad, but you make it back. However, you are a little worse for wear at 120%. A good back air here is just going to take it, so you got to play extremely careful, but the dash attack is going to finish it off. We got a Game 5 winners finals here. Wow, this is going down the wire.
Okay, yep. Yeah, Lucky realized this is perfectly fitting that this would be going all the way to Game 5. It's quite fated. Back to Hollow Bastion, third time in a row. Neither of them feeling too bad with it. It's gone both ways, so I think statistically I'd say it's pretty reasonable for either of them to choose it anyways at this point. Get into the final match between these two. Keeping up Wario and Piranha playing. It shouldn't be any other way.
One, go!
There. Yeah, continue pressure with the down air as Lucky tries to get underneath the ledge, and up throw keeps these up airs and up tilts well in range.
All right, now Lucky's starting to get some conversions here. Oh, we got an even percentage, but maybe a whiffed up B there. Maybe he was looking for like something else. I don't know. But I definitely know for a fact he was not trying to up B there.
Yep. Lucky was a little sloppy on that last game, especially as we got to the last two stocks, and he's been playing a couple long and tedious sets against really skilled players. So I wouldn't be too surprised if he's got that big mental hurdle to be getting over here. He's had to just mix up. He's playing the long game, and he has been for a while, and LOAF had a little bit more freedom in timing before this match came up. Was that a footstool in there, or is that just game basketball?
It was a good foot. It was a good footstool, but able to make his way back. Lucky now on the stage. Ooh. The ledge trapping right now from LOAF here, just absolutely insane.
Yeah, LOAF's doing a great job of keeping. Yeah, he's doing a great job of keeping Lucky off the stage. Like most of this game, about half the time I guess, so far has just been spent with Lucky trying to find a way back in. Like even on damage that way, good thing. Plan is heavy. He stays alive even through being chomped on like that. Where's the bike going? What? Okay. I don't know what LOAF just did to cause the bike to fly like that. It just dropped, essentially. I don't know the sorcery of bike throwing. Oh, he had the read for the roll and did not capitalize on it. That is fatal for Lucky.
Okay, but a quick response back from Lucky to keep this game even. Two stocks apiece, 0%.
Okay, and a grab to start things off with. You love finding a grab in early percentages. Plane doesn't have a huge capitalization off it, but it's a good start. You find that second one as LOAF gets back to the stage, but the conversion is huge. It is massive right now, especially with Waft up. Just a couple more hits could secure a stock if LOAF is able to find those. He has been missing a lot of Wafts in this matchup. Waits for the
hit.
Oh! No, but he had it. He had the read on the roll. He could have just burnt. I don't know. Maybe the percentages are wrong. Piranha Plane's heavy, so maybe this is my naivety.
But I don't know. LOAF has not been able to hit a single waft this entire set, and it's kind of been what's killing him a little bit.
Yeah.
Not able to get full use of his toolkit is really, really hurting him.
Especially the strongest part of your, your cheating part of your toolkit. I mean, this is the thing that makes Wario not like a low tier overall. Like he's got a lot of nice stuff in his kit, but none of it shines like Waft.
Yeah, nothing's quite as good as that Waft. But now, okay, Lucky up a stock.
He gets a little aggressive, but his character's movement speed is so low that LOAF is able to go, well, he's clearly running to me across that smoke. Dash attack just barely not finishing off. Patui makes his way down, try and clear the air a little bit. Low recovery, turns out good. Nice little trade. We're back to the same situation that we've seen several times over the course of this game. Yes, and finally, LOAF gets it.
Okay, here we go. Last stock, Game 5 winners finals.
Oh, when it's taken me this long to realize we get Lolo and Lulu, which is a perfect little combination. LOAF just keeps going low, using those up Bs to trade with Lucky's recovery, which is so nasty. It's what's been allowing him to keep this situation going. These long chases. Bike is a saving grace right now, but LOAF is at so much damage right now. 85% to the near 10 on Lucky.
Yeah, LOAF's got to do a whole lot of work to claw this thing back, but you know, Wario, he's got the combos, he's got the tools.
It could be fast. It could be a fast percentage. Coming down with the Nair. Lucky keeps up the pressure. He just can't run so fast to do it, though.
Oh, hits it with the Nair. Okay, LOAF now over 100 to Patui.
Overstays welcome.
Edgeguard situation. Can Lucky capitalize? Oh, misses.
Oh, he tries. Empty dash. An up tilt that doesn't hit its mark. That up tilt would have been
the back air?
But the back air is bigger. Lucky making a phenomenal run here through winner's side, taking these long matches where he just has to outsmart his opponent time and time again. But this time, the exception is his brother is the one he's got to take down. That is a beautiful set between the two. Lucky, I think, has to be the hero of the day right now with those. With this performance through top 8, just in these last 2 matches alone, he's been playing beautifully. And on 2 totally different characters, too. I mean, what characters are more different than Meta Knight and Piranha Plant?
Yeah, Lucky played absolutely fantastic there. So did LOAF, but Lucky was just